Kids whose favorite TV character died off, how did you react? They said it was just an episode, just a new season, just a plot twist, but I knew. I knew from the second the screen faded to black and that stupid slow piano music started playing that something was wrong. Captain Thunderstrike was dead. He didn't vanish into another dimension like he did in season 3. He didn't get knocked unconscious and crawl back later. He didn't even leave behind a note saying, "This isn't goodbye. This is see you later." No, he was gone. Face down on the rooftop, his cape shredded and his lightning gauntlet flickering like a dying flashlight. And I just sat there, on the carpet, staring at the credits like they'd reverse themselves if I waited long enough. Mom came in with popcorn 2 minutes too late. "You okay, Milo?" she asked, looking at the bowl, then at me, then at the frozen image on the TV. I didn't say anything. I didn't cry either. It was worse than that. I was quiet. Like my brain had decided to hit pause too. She tried to sit next to me, but I moved to the edge of the couch. "Maybe they'll bring him back next episode," she said. I shook my head. They don't play sad music for maybe. The next day, I wore my Thunderstrike hoodie to school even though it was like 80 degrees outside. Logan said, "Dude, why are you sweating so much?" I said, "Because real heroes never quit." He didn't get it. He laughed. At recess, I didn't play soccer. I just sat on the swings and imagined a world where writers weren't cruel, where they didn't kill off people who mattered, where lightning still cracked in the skies of Ironvale City and Thunderstrike still punched through evil like it was paper. Miss Chavez asked me during reading group why I was so quiet. I said I had a headache. The truth was, I kept rereading the same sentence over and over and none of it made sense. Because how could I focus on a story when the best story ever just ended? And wrong, that night, I made a drawing of Captain Thunderstrike. A big one. I added a new scar to his face. I drew him standing on a mountain of shadows, lightning in one hand, my name carved on his arm guard. Milo's guardian, Thunder Forever. I taped it to my ceiling so it would be the last thing I saw before sleeping. Even if the show was over, even if he was gone forever, I wouldn't forget, because sometimes heroes don't live forever. But their stories do, and I'll keep telling his.